And this top mid stack is looking very tasty for Vitality right now. The apartments pop could cause an issue to it though.
NiKo trying to figure out what's happening in spots two. ZYWOO, can he get those numbers up this time? Not on this occasion. Air strafing working for G2. Going for the safer. Plant was worried about a double stack, but he'll go for the Vino plant instead. NiKo coming in from the back, and there goes Flames. P250 doing God's work for NiKo. Drops another one, leaving Apex with not much to do. No Kevlar for him, no saving to be done. Try and do what he can. Heading towards the defuse kit and a smoke grenade. Might not get there though. It's a nice one tap for Apex. Sees one on short. Knows one's lurking in mid though. Utility to slow him down. He's got much work to be done. One more on the site. He's got a 1v1 if he can speed up. You can see Hooksy behind double stack. He's been found by Apex. He's got a smoke as well. He can go for it. It's a 5-second defuse. NiKo, can he find the angle? There's so much smoke. And there's the headshot for NiKo, stopping the robbery. That was a hell of an effort from Apex, but NiKo will deny him ultimately. 2 MAC-10s in tow for the squad, and the chain flashes will begin. It's a lot for these guys to do. Magisk will swat Hooksy. That's the information for the rest of the team, but Spinks will get the multi-frag. 2 remain. They've got to get that bomb planted quickly. The rotation is on.
Oh, m0NESY's picked up a MAC-10 in all that chaos, as he does get the bomb planted on the site safely. He's going to stick with that Deeg instead as he mollies into long. No kit right now for Vitality, worth considering. They are starting to get a move on into top mid. You've still got NiKo, who might be the man set up with that AK.
Ooh. ZYWOO down to 14. Big shots from m0NESY, leaving Flames as the last one. Trying to get that trade frag is NiKo. He gets both kills. That's a big one for G2. What an awkward situation for them as well. MAC-10 or the Deagle delivering regardless.
Apex already animated.
Not going to overcommit to this engagement. But what is the play they make? They're immediately going towards the B bomb site. Are they reading a 3-man setup here for Vitality? They're looking to abuse a numbers game if they can. Flames has a smoke though, running low, but that's a great switch for him too so far. He can try and buy time in this smoke. Dealt with by Hunter, but we've got the rotation now for Vitality. 2 for both bomb sites. JKS holding rotation. Magisk will be stuck on the roof. They know he was there earlier on. Is JKS convinced that he's still there now? Lurking in the apartment. G2 come back towards the A bomb site. 3v2 situation. Hunter's dropped though. It's a late attempt from m0NESY. He's denied as well. JKS instantly traded, and Vitality are on the board.
That's more like it. Maybe not any further than this. Top mid has been taken in the meantime. Magisk is the man who's tasked with that. The timing's good. Meanwhile, JKS swings onto ZYWOO, and now Magisk trapped between 2 players. G2 explode onto the A-bomb site.
Where did that shot go from ZYWOO? I don't know if he was strafing when he fired that. We heard it fire.
I think ZYWOO would be near the top of my players that it would be hard to tilt, to be fair. He just has this like childlike, almost like naivety, where he just shows up and plays Counter-Strike. It doesn't even feel like it's hard for him. Ooh, these kills at the end, not bad for Vitality. Apex will fall though. m0NESY, oh, that is filthy.
Have you no mercy?
That's a royal wave. He did.
Have you no mercy whatsoever? Dry peaks from G2. Apex holding a very tight angle. Both teams trying to outmaneuver each other, staying alive now, and there's Flames to trade. There's the bomb. HG's flying through. Now the CTs can slightly reposition, smokes up, and Flames can disappear. 2 remaining. They need to do damage at least. JKS through with a flash. One more, and CT JKS. Okay then. 1v3 for m0NESY. He knows one's on the site. Got 2/3 of the information, m0NESY. ZYWOO is still on the A bomb site for the time being. They can't see the bomb, I presume. Oh, he spots the elbow. Not given enough, though. 27 seconds. He's found his 1v1. m0NESY! ZYWOO closing the distance. 20 seconds. Coming up banana, but m0NESY has no idea where he is. He's got 2 shots in the magazine and 16 seconds to figure it out. ZYWOO keeps going, though. Passing that car position. He's got all the sound cues in the world. The Molotov is there. He's got the fountain. Through the molly goes ZYWOO, holding the angle. Has he been heard? I don't think so. Just about making it. m0NESY making a very scary round. It's an expensive one.
m0NESY and that B site of Inferno that makes every round seem winnable. Flames didn't feel comfortable sitting behind that pillar, but that jump peek for info from M0NESY was beautiful. To be able to land that first shot, then he readjusts into CT.
Back to long. ZYWOO's moving back to the bomb site. Magisk will get to, at the very least, there's the bomb spotted. We'll deliver the third one. This is where the comeback begins for Vitality. But there's more to do. Nico is waiting in that smoke. Magisk falling off. They can limit the risk now as M0NESY stands top mid, gets deleted. And Nico's got 45 seconds, won't last long. Everyone standing for Vitality. G2's money is broken. Now they can start to take control.
Coordination has looked solid. Apex has come in with some flash assists, which is definitely one of his strengths. This time they're going to go for the banana, taking its entirety, and again that flash comes in. Flame somehow gets a second. Finally Hunter trades, but Apex swings wide, and now that B bomb site is wide open.
Another multi-frag from Flames, this time not enough. Overwhelming odds with the T's, they just keep coming. On the conveyor belt, taking the bomb site, 3-on-3 retake. There are HEs, however. Hunter better run for his life.
Wow.
Dodges the first one. Magisk will be on the way with another one. Smokes for the CT. Is that going to pull? Is it going to pull? Goodbye, Hunter. 2v3. Still a dangerous round for Vitality. Good angle for JKS. Got to look away from the flash, though. And there comes ZYWOO to get the info for his team at the very least. But where's that last man? They've got a kit, but can they find m0NESY? Hiding in plain sight. Does he peek eventually? Starts to look up. Can he find the angles? Binks looks the wrong way. m0NESY is out there. And very vocal indeed.
Another wave from the G2 side.
Continuing to pursue though. Flames drops to m0NESY and they have zero position on this B bomb site. In they go. Hard read from G2. They'll flow into the bomb site. Nothing to be done for Apex. No mollies, no HEs for the CT side. And oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Wasn't expecting that angle to be held. Not often you see that happen, but here we are. Vitality.
It's a shame because they can't afford to lose many more.
That's such a nice peek from m0NESY.
Yeah, really well done.
But then he gets the second one for free. Very nice indeed. Nico. Please at the end of the round. Magisk and Apex on banana as Flames finds himself on long now.
Wow.
And he delivers once again. Change of position then at the very, very late on. And I wonder if it is based on that previous round. Either way, shows promise so far. There's jump peeking from bottom of banana. Does Nico understand the threats that might be closer?
Oh, apparently not. Magisk able to get the trade, and there's ZYWOO finally getting involved. m0NESY and Hunter will look to find a way back, but Hunter falls. And m0NESY needs something crazy to have a chance here. That will settle it. 5 rounds at the half for Vitality. Still not great for them. G2 out in front by some distance, but maybe still doable for Vitality. We'll find out if they can come back into this one.
m0NESY's heard many pair of legs in that long position. Doing something about it, though, is a different scenario. Apex.
Oh boy.
We'll hear all this rotation and have a look at where the T's are going. ZYWOO gets a big one top mid, and they are just getting outmaneuvered. Apex is basically trolling without doing anything. He knows one is in mid. Does he reveal his position though? The Stampede is on the way. He's good enough for that, going for the 180. That's just great work from Vitality. Just having a listening device in the mid position and getting the bomb site relatively uncontested. 3-on-4 as G2 wonder where Vitality could be. There's so many positions they could be holding right now. They've got a bait set up. Oh, JKS with a great one on the bike, but will they expect Magisk? Especially with a teammate under the balcony. JKS dealing with it. He's got a kit. He's got a smoke grenade as well. JKS looking for the ace in the meantime, looking so fast in every direction. One more to go for JKS. He's the last man standing. He might not get the defuse at this point. Flames griefing in the pit under the balcony. 3 kills for him in the round. Vitality take the pistol. That was a nervous one towards the end. JKS charging through. He's got some multi-frags already. But there's no distraction to be run by anyone else.
Wow.
ZYWOO will punish him. That's the round over, as is common on Inferno. They just don't have the position. There's nothing else to be done. That is quite the nerd angle from Magisk, though. trying to make the round more oppressive, or certainly do that. Losing that third man does make a significant difference to your options when you begin the next one.
I think we might see a timeout coming soon from G2. This has not started well for them. That opening move failed. Bloody hell, Nico.
Always a pleasure, Nico.
Still goes down, though. No AK save. That's a shame, because that could have been...
Yep.
See if Flames decides to try and spam that boost or not. You can spam through the wall, but he just dry peeks. m0NESY not ready for that from Boiler. That's a brilliant shot against the AWPer. JKS will try his luck on the hole, but Flames finds him. Explosive round from Flames, who runs up through short. He's trying to help Spinks onto the site, and Flames is still going. One more man, Flames with a quad kill entry onto A. What the hell is that?
How can you not love this man on Vitality? Honestly, a solid addition to the Vitality squad. 21 for 11 is Flames. Such an aggressive player, so fast as well, so twitchy. Apex spots, and I don't think he's going to be peeking again. Just baiting, but Magisk robs it. Dude, can you see? You can see the blood pumping through his face.
I feel like Zonic in the back was like, hey, yo, chill, man, chill.
I love it. This is what competition is all about. We saw it on Cadian's face when Heroic were playing. You can see it on Apex as well. This means something to these players. Honestly, his blood is pulsating through his face. Look, he just got to take a breath and just reset.
That is crazy from Flames.
Oh, I love it.
The fights just kept coming, just one by one. I didn't expect the duels to continue.
He'll be denied on this occasion. m0NESY with the hero AWP. Man, I'm still thinking about m0NESY will take that last smoke grenade towards that B-bomb site. So it'll be the numbers game for G2. JKS's angle will be so important. That's fantastic as well. He's always a problem from that position. Running the distraction and looking for him. Nico and m0NESY deliver. And just like that, the floor is wiped. And Vitality go missing. How do you respond? m0NESY holding long. He's in the arch position. Lost his position for the time being. The smoke is here as well. Flames pulling it out a second will give some extra steps to the CT side. m0NESY able to get to Library in time. But the numbers game is here in that short position. The smoke makes it awkward for Vitality. 6 rounds in a row. They've got plenty of money, but it's being drained fast by G2. They're coming for Spinks. The knife, m0NESY. Outrageous behavior from him. 10 survive for G2 in these last 2 rounds together. Style points for m0NESY. The hubris is fantastic. The back and forth in and out of the server is awesome that we're seeing right now.
I feel like it's plays like that that sometimes have m0NESY the Simple comparison. Because that's the sort of thing Simple used to do. Just go for the knife. Why the hell not?
Come to talk to you about your car insurance. And takes a kidney in the process. Frustrations are back for Apex, but they've got the money. This is going to be explosive, but who comes out on top?
They're boosting.
m0NESY disappearing again, it seems. Nico delivering the first one, and there will be no trade. Can he get to the bomb site in time? He's got the AK out, collects 2, the hunger buster for m0NESY. But the job's not done just yet. Spinks making his way through. CT has been smoked, and Hunter will elevate. Patience paying off. Bomb is dropped. Flames in a 1 versus 3. Make it 2. Hunter dropped through the smoke, trying to create space with the molly. Going behind it as well, punishing m0NESY for going ahead. Great read from Flames. Planting by the fountain now, but keeping an eye. Oh, he's given a chance for JKS, and he'll deliver that headshot with time dying in the round. They inch past this time, G2, but they keep going. 3 in a row now.
They may commit anyway. Without the CT smoke, they're still searching for this fight. They figured that m0NESY was alone on Banana prior, but Nico gets the timing right. Still ZYWOO ready to trade. And it's m0NESY now whose turn it is to rotate over, but the smoke of Spinks is arriving. He's not going to be able to do anything here on towards the B-bomb site.
20 seconds. No one stopping this plant from happening. G2 making their way towards B, it looks like. They've got some cash, they've got some kits, and they've got m0NESY with an AWP. Spinks gives up the 1v1 to the AWP. 3v2 then. Apex made a step. Hunter's heard him. They've got half the info. They know someone's banana. Oh, this is collapsing for Vitality in the worst way. 1v3, ZYWOO coming through. He is so blind and deleted. They've got the kits and they've got the round as well. You have to wonder about that peek into CT with M0NESY rattling off AWP shots.
And they've been finding it. In the previous round, didn't quite go according to plan, and oh, the burst through dealt with by Hunter. No support, but the nade so close to finishing m0NESY off entirely.
Oh my days.
And NiKo's still got that banana control. They see that's clear. They should be ready on this A side of the map.
HooXi's off immediately. He's got a smoke as well. See if there's a way for him to use it. No one on long forward at the time being, but he'll get there relatively unchallenged. M0NESY knows there's problems on short. There's a crossfire of sorts for the CTs. Great flick onto Flames. JKS is in the pit as well. HooXi coming in to run distraction, and all the frags are going away at G2. They cannot be stopped on the A-bomb site, and they'll find game points.
Great round there from G2.
Seen more than one round in this game where the second CT's been dropped on banana as well. There are still two more here on this occasion. Hunter dropping. M0NESY's got nades. Will they be pushing through the smoke? HooXi eating the flashbangs, and he's going to eat some lead as well. Down he goes. M0NESY and JKS remain 2v4. M0NESY could still fall back if there are smokes up. JKS on the A-bomb site. They're going to give up on this one. HooXi, Hunter and NiKo have got money, which is less than great, being polite about it.
Had this similar setup from G2 earlier, where M0NESY and NiKo only got one kill between them when they were both facing banana. Playing a little further back now, but NiKo wants to go in.
Takes one in the face immediately. M0NESY able to trade. Can he get around the corner in time? He can, but HooXi gets deleted. That's an awkward peek for M0NESY. Very, very awkward indeed. There's no reasonable way for him to try and get a kill there, and they will push him. Hunter is here, though, to help him if he can. But all he can do really is spray, and surely M0NESY's done for. He'll fall to the flames, but not before he drops ZYWOO. He's kept it close. Hunter's committed to this bomb site. Oh, they're rotating,
JKS.
but have a look at JKS's position. He's going to get all the sound cues. He could even find two. Does he swing on these players? The bomb's on the way. They're checking. Apex will deliver. Nothing is taken for granted. They've got the time to check, and they'll do so. That is a big moment for Vitality.
They almost lined up there, but Vitality don't overlook the possibility. Is there any way Hunter thinks about this? No, not now. What a shot from Spinks on the turnaround. Vitality take it to 13, and now G2's money is in an awkward position. NiKo will tuck back for the time being. Meanwhile, these two players in apartments, are they really going to go for fights here? They're going out into the open. Two players, backs turn. Vitality with two entries onto A.
They're starting to believe. 4 versus 3. No flashes remain for G2. 2 kits for G2. Found some util smoke to create some space to find a way forward.
Oh. There's just no way in. You're stuck behind smokes. This has got overtime written all over it.
HooXi 1v4 then. He'll need the round of his entire life to find a way out of this one. Not finishing off Flames, and we are headed to overtime. A very stressful game, especially for Vitality, but they have forced their way back into it. Top mid taken by Vitality. They'll feel some urgency to make something happen out of this. Apex sees the elbow in pre-5, but M0NESY's got position as well. 4 on 3 for G2. They'll send NiKo into CT spawn. A little back and forth, but he'll be heading to bolster the defenses on this A-bomb site. HooXi left alone towards B. We'll have to be very careful. No one's there, though. M0NESY dropped. There's a chance for Spinks moving deep into that short spot. JKS with the elf angle. NiKo with a crossfire, depending on who pushes first. By the double stack pre-5 from JKS. Very successful, fruitful, in fact. He's only got 9 HP now, trying to stay alive, but ZYWOO's on the way with a HE grenade that doesn't quite hit the spot. Bomb planted while JKS is still in the pit, continuing to show presence. Nice nade from him. Down to a 2-on-2, a flash for HooXi to swing maybe. Making his way forward, but Magisk is ready for it. now becomes even more difficult. First round goes the way of Vitality, and Apex is very happy with that. Hard fought 4 rounds, and they're in the lead.
Thinks about something through the smoke, can't find it. Do they boost him up? ZYWOO was holding. M0NESY jumps up to his death, to his doom. He didn't realize ZYWOO was so close. And HooXi needs to stay alive now.
That might help. There's footsteps heard, plenty of them. HooXi's in trouble now. Molly in front of the smoke. He begs them not to push. NiKo on the way. He's got no support flashes though. Flames on the barrels. Up he goes and down goes HooXi. JKS soon behind as well. Spinks punishes him on the A bomb site. The trades continue towards B. 4v1 for Vitality. Molly for NiKo. So much action in this game. Someone like Magisk has got $11,000. He has no reason to leave the bomb site. Oh, NiKo starting to move, but Apex is ready for him. 2 for 2 for Vitality.
NiKo back on Banana this time. Oh, the lineup's perfect, and he gets back safely.
Almost gave ZYWOO a haircut. Magisk is here to trade, but so is HooXi. That's important position. Numbers game is even now. 3-on-3. Also looking for M0NESY, but he's got great support from JKS. Everyone trying to make plays based on what is happening. Fast-moving game. Vitality, 2 remaining, heading towards B. HooXi is here. He's got the info and util. He can hold position at the very least. JKS on the way now. HooXi will drop them. He'll fall to the flame. ZYWOO in the clutch then. 1 versus 2. Big nades continue down to 14 HP. But he's alive. He's standing, and that's always going to be a problem. 1 versus 2 for ZYWOO. Trying to solve this puzzle. M0NESY and JKS slowly moving forward. Is he on the site? Or is he at Coffins? Is he in the pool? A few places ZYWOO could be. Clock is ticking. Only JKS has a kit. He's the man who has to defuse the bomb with M0NESY covering with the AWP. It has to be that way. Heading towards the site now in the smoke. Easy 1v1 for ZYWOO. Maybe M0NESY could pick up the slack, but he hasn't found a kit. Looking for it in the smoke. He'll find it, but it's too late to get around. 3 in a row for Vitality.
The Apex war chant after the round win. They took so long to get towards that bomb. ZYWOO, ever patient, never overextends, never gives away the information too early.
Three chances at robbery, and Flames is back to his shenanigans on the CT side. Where he's got 1, he's often got 2. NiKo's angry though, and that's a problem if you're Vitality. Moving through with the AK-47, trying to avoid the flash. Heats a big one though. That'll delay for a time, but maybe not enough time. Spinks is rotating. He's got no util though, and Flames will be deleted by NiKo. Forcing G2's way back into these rounds. Some stats padding there for NiKo with that last kill. First 2 entries though, oh so important for him. First test is passed. They've been in higher pressure situations before. Just another day in the office for G2. Yeah, this is a completely reactive setup for Vitality. They won't be seeking any information, just responding to the plays from G2. ZYWOO's rotating over though. Going back to the B-bomb side, actually. A dry peek from Spinks. What in the blazes is that? Spots the bomb in long. 27 seconds. No info towards Banana. They don't know if it's a wrap or not, but Magisk is maybe figuring it out. This is game point for Vitality, and it's 20 seconds. NiKo is stuck on long, and that rotation is coming through. And tag onto Magisk. Down he goes, but a bomb's been lost on long. That's going to be the round. M0NESY 1 versus 2 has got to find these kills. Can he find the bomb in the smoke? He's going for the kill, so he's so close. 1v1. Flames is out of there, and Vitality will take the first map. Creeping through mid then are many of these Ts. HooXi with a quick flash, a great jiggle, and maybe a second kill here. Spinks manages to bounce enough though. Flames and JKS have got so much work to do for their respective teams. JKS will be traded though. Vitality 2-on-3. Magic staying alive. He's in the red though. 15 HP. ZYWOO just locks onto M0NESY with the Julies. 1v2. m0NESY peeking, but where is NiKo? Still focused on m0NESY for the time being. Not shy, not afraid. Delivers the headshot. Doesn't matter who's in front of him. Glass broken for grenade execution. Very aggressive from ZYWOO. No warp to challenge him. Now does he draw rotation? Drops NiKo as well. G2 frozen on the mid and B area. JKS will need another multi-frag. He needs to buy time, needs to stay alive. They're lining up perfectly for him. Has he done enough damage? JPEX trying to fall back with the bomb. They've lost the bomb after those entries from ZYWOO. It's all gone wrong.
Oh boy. m0NESY and Hunter both sat on the bomb like it's their nest egg. They want to defend this. Still so much time for Vitality. Head spotted, but Hunter has the AK too. And now Spinks is going to have a really hard time finding good fights here. These angles below are really awkward to deal with. He's got the first. No trade from m0NESY. Spinks playing a dangerous game on the edge, but m0NESY repositions. And G2 off to a storming start.
JKS's position so important.
I guess the upside is AKs and Deegs, maybe some headshots.
Yeah, without the smokes, maybe a better chance at an actual round win. Speaking of headshots, 5 on 3 all of a sudden. Magisk will get dropped, but he's got some information. There's the incendiary as well. Won't compromise the bomb plant, but it will compromise Spinks' position. Down to 28 HP, but still 4 on 3. NiKo, so awkward for him, but m0NESY is here to help. Spotting one by the sandbags then. 3 on 3. ZYWOO's got the AK in his hands. 2 of 3 players with Kevlar for Vitality. All good for G2. Smoke is up, but how do they find these kills? They're not winning this round without it. Apex on the side bomb, not being diffused just yet. Apex spamming now. Into the smoke he goes. Swiping with the knife. Can he find the angles? Look at the variance. This is chaos. JKS on the bomb once again. And ZYWOO gets the last one. Vitality are on the board.
Find a way to make the round competitive. That was such a committed position from Hunter. m0NESY unable to help out. And ZYWOO dancing around the bomb site on so many different positions to seal the deal on the round win.
You absolutely want to spread the bomb site with the carpets of flame in a round such as this. m0NESY dropped. Hunter now with the tuxedo. Good timing for him. Squeeze a second one and made it doable. NiKo 1v2 with a Deagle. I'm excited. I bet you are as well.
Hunter is just so clinical with that CZ, with those headshots. It's a shame for NiKo that these players aren't low. It's going to have to be the headshots. But m0NESY steps out into the open. Maybe a bit of a risk taken there, but he wins the fight.
Unsurprisingly, often close between these two squads. Not always, though. Big flash from NiKo, but he eats it. A second one, and he needs to retreat now. m0NESY will fall back as well. The molly won't come fast enough as the airstrike is here once again. Hunter drops also. NiKo's got a lot to do. Sees absolutely nothing. Position compromised. Still standing for now. Bombs on the way. 2 players in the red. He could even these numbers up quickly. Apex dropped. Gave the bomb to his teammate though. Hasn't been seen by NiKo just yet. Tried to create some space for himself, but made wild assumptions towards the short side, and ZYWOO will punish him for his insolence.
Yeah, you could see in the way that NiKo was playing that, he had no idea. But Vitality looking the better team right now. Into the lead for the first time in this map as Vitality win 4 in a row.
Who gets the entry for Vitality? Who is going to be the can opener for this round if they want to continue their success? Again, a pop flash. G2 very concerned of this mid position as Hunter looks to fall back to the site once again. Spots the bomb, drops flames. Then there were 3. JKS off angles on the B bomb site. JKS is often asked to do a lot for G2, and this might be another situation. He's got some teammates in Toto, m0NESY. And m0NESY's here as well. The hold is good for G2. Surviving with 4 is exactly what they needed.
That's a nice round from G2. I like that little double stack in mid.
That's a good measure for the CT side. m0NESY with the AWP can go back to the wall for a second one, but now ZYWOO's got the angle. And off he goes.
Ooh.
Still, only 3 players remain for Vitality, and that's going to be a problem. Very hard to get active with just 3 players coming to life now as Vitality have a play to make. Chance for a 2-0 over G2 and a place in the semi-finals. ZYWOO, W key all the way up the stairs. Trying to catch the CTs off guard. He's got his teammate posted up as well. Magic's got on the bomb site so early, minute 40, and they're breaking ground on B, but JKS is often delivering in these situations for G2, buying time for his teammates to rotate, delivering those frags, keeping the 5-on-4. Staying alive behind that smoke, a little jiggle and he's still standing. Hunter has been lost in the meantime, but JKS will still protect this bomb site, forcing Vitality back and doing better than that.
Do they still expect JKS close? They have mollies. Smoke goes down. There's a little gap on the side. JKS didn't spot them, but he goes into the smoke. Oh, the drop down goes against him. And now Hooksy has to deliver. Spray through. He's running low. Flames finds him. And now Nico still already on the site. They're not going to expect him, but he can't get the kill for free. Backs the nade, still no frag. Finally, Nico delivers, and his teammates here alongside him. All tied up, thanks to Nico and M0NESY. A pretty standard setup. 3 towards A initially. That molly is going to be extinguished. Meanwhile, Nico has won a fight elsewhere. He actually dropped the bomb there. So they're moving into B right now. Apex finds one. Apex finds a second. They don't have the bomb with them, but they're still fighting on this B bomb site.
Pre-firing that smoke for days, the steel girder allowing Apex to escape. Moving through now with the T-smoke. Playing anti-flash. Oh, he's doing more than that. Just walk straight through it. They don't have the angle. Great spatial awareness, presence of mind, daring and cunning from Apex to give them a 3-on-2, but they're all tagged and the bomb's still not planted just yet. Now crossing towards the bomb site. G2 not giving up on this one. And maybe it's time to think about it. What? Never mind. Apex has got the angles and the ace. All the frags for Apex.
He's letting them know. He's letting them know about it. From Vitality. That smoke on the right side of Gen. You see here, these two fights able to be isolated. JKS stuck in the smoke. Apex takes that risk through, then spots the aggression of Nico. And the final one is just pure instinct. Gets the right lineup, and Apex saying, I'm the man. 2 CTs on B already. Hunter close by. This boost will be spotted. Gun barrel might have been spotted through the wood there, and JKS makes it a second. That flash helping him out. G2 looking much better on the B hold this time.
He's so good on B. JKS, he has plenty of help as well. Going back to the well one more time for a third kill. And ZYWOO doesn't have a lot to do at this point. 25 seconds in a 1v5. Again, JKS has been so important for the rounds G2 do have on that B bomb site. It's been tested time and time again. There will be no warp save for ZYWOO. 3,800 for him as we head towards the last round of the first half. And that money's going to be a bit dicey for Vitality.
Let's see if this is the switch up Vitality need. They still have 3 AKs, and M0NESY has to deliver close quarters. He doesn't connect, and that means ZYWOO runs him down.
Barbecue trade. And Hunter will take a forward angle. It could be pinched here. ZYWOO through the smoke though. Great timing for Hunter. Switches up for the AWP. Help is on the way. Nico gets deleted though, but Hooksy's still here. 3-on-3. Spinks has a flash. Flames has the talent. Standing on the side. The nice fit is out. He's on that bomb. This is a risky play though. This is a very risky play indeed. Swiping. Surely that's been heard. The flashes are here. Flames still standing for now. An interesting approach to that last round, but it looks like G2 will squeeze an 8th at half-time. A lot of defense is required on that B bomb site, all to play for in the second half. Which would be a very strong position indeed, especially with the skill that both teams carry into the server. Super Mario Brothers in towards B. M0NESY will be back to the start screen. 4 players remain as they are sending it in. Full commitment from G2, but they're getting deleted. Flames and ZYWOO now with the frags. Nico and Hunter fighting back. Nico and Hooksy remain versus 3. Now it's down to Nico. 1v3, 1 minute 30, and there's only 3 men standing on the bomb site.
Oh, and the flank from m0NESY is all they need. They buy enough time for him to come in from behind. The round win in their favor. Still a buy on the G2 side. They'll force up an Apex. Oh, whoa! Run over!
Skinned like a squirrel on a street market skewer. Apex is out of here. Talk about a drive-by. and it continues. NiKo with the Galil. The grenades are here, and that will be some revenge. But can they hold on to this round vitality?
G2 just reset with that man advantage. Do we see any CT aggression? Magus getting baited into so many T-side players. Spinks has to hold, but M0NESY, it's a fantastic shot through the edge of the box. And Flames only has an MP9 in a 1-on-3. He might not even go for this one. Overperformance compared to his normal numbers.
Oh, Hooksy Jesus.
Oh, it's just a shame, though, that Apex is like so caught off guard by that. I mean, I know it was quick. 3B, I wonder if they're trying a little bait and switch with Apex and Spinks here. Smoke has gone up. Spinks is now sticking around. He will be cleared. Oh, the MAC-10 in behind. Hooksy shredding them. And this looks good for G2.
Bullets flying all over the shop. Where do you stand? Doesn't matter when G2 come like that. He is feeling himself.
But a man advantage for Vitality in a round they can absolutely compete in. Flash in for Spinks, another kill found on that AK. And all of a sudden, G2 have got some issues in this round.
It's a very good start. Does he chase more, though? There's still only 2 rifles in the hands of these CTs. He's got such a good angle, though. But no one's in a position to trade just yet. Down to a 3-on-3 now. Rifle protected by Hanzo. Silently elevates, flames dropped, and he may have done his job. ZYWOO's got a deagle, but not for long. 1 versus 2 now. Very interesting round. Where is Magisk? Was tagged earlier on, but he's closing the distance. When that bomb gets planted, only 1 player will be in position to defend. Might not even get that far as he's closing in on this bomb site. Now JKS wondering about the stairs. NiKo wondering about this smoke. Magisk trying to position. There are the beeps. He knows he's got a 1v1. Creeping now. Careful about the shadows. Sees the bag. Where is NiKo? Oh, that was such a close one. But NiKo survives. Third frag in the round, rather.
And they're going to re-aggress on ramp at the same time. They've got that smoke up. Vegas just going to play behind the sandbags. NiKo spotted this man falling back. Is he too focused on that one man? Doesn't matter. Spinks hits the headshot. Apex chimes in, but B is the end goal for G2.
Flames holding down 2 jobs. Retake situation then, as far as that B bomb site's concerned. They may be comfortable with the numbers, the incendiary to delay, but he's getting tagged, Flames. And he's lost ZYWOO. Difficult angle. M0NESY doesn't miss often. Oh, he's missed again, though. He just moves before firing the shot. Can't have too many of those. Delivers a headshot now. 2-on-3, but the bomb needs to get planted. 15 seconds, and M0NESY's the one who's got to plant it. Moves to the side, gets domed. Apex in a 1v1. Where's JKS? He doesn't know. 10 seconds. He's got to run. He's got to race. Does he go for the plant? Does he go for the headshots? Apex spots him on the site. Creeps around the smoke now. He's got a good angle, Apex. JKS makes it to the double stack. 1v1, just holding, but JKS with a massive headshot keeps the train moving forward.
Just throwing the jiggles in there. It's those little micro movement plays, micro adjustments that make CS such a great game because you can just outplay your opponent individually like that. And G2 have the individuals for the job. Needs to be a little careful here, away from the rest of the squad. This is an awkward angle to deal with. He's not ready for it. And now G2 might feel like they have to commit into the B-bomb site.
Flames in the fan match has a lot to do. There'll be a lot of spray coming his way with these positions behind the smoke. Very usual. And indeed, Hooksy will be the man to entertain. He's got the cocktail sausages out. In the meantime, the good food is on the A-bomb site. That's where G2 were looking to be, but they're going back and forth. They've caught Spinks completely out of position. That might buy time for the rotation. That's a huge frag from Flames. G2 continue. They have to. 15 seconds. No more dilly-dallying. How on earth did they get this bomb planted? Flames has done the job. Look at the spread, the explosion on the bomb site from Vitality. JKS has nothing left to do on this occasion. 3 will stand for Vitality. Huge for them as well, because they don't have any money in the bank. M0NESY creeping again. Got to be careful though. Oh, that's a nice shot onto ZYWOO, delivering the impact frag, and now the numbers game comes, isn't even required. M0NESY with the big green sniper, delivering monstrous frags. Vitality crippled in this round. No way to respond to those entries.
Hunter slowly, quietly rising on the kill count, up at 21.
No matter what your home language, nice is always the scream. So tight from M0NESY. Missed a movement on the server.
The Des thought they had very little chance on this map. Well, G2 showing us what they're capable of. The flash is back and forth. It's Flames who comes away with 2 kills. So man advantage Vitality. Flames will tuck back onto the bomb site. His AWP is on the A side of the map right now, and M0NESY's going to have a hard time rounding the corner. NiKo not able to get on towards the flanking position in time. This looks very good for Vitality now.
Avoids the flash, ZYWOO. NiKo dealt with by Magisk. HooXi then, 1 versus 4, 52 seconds. He's carrying the bomb also. Some utility to isolate some fights if he can. He's got a chance at a second one here. 1v4 made 2. He's got 40 seconds. He could cut noise if he wanted to. He could cut noise and wait. Creeping ever closer. Damage is still worth something. Rounds the corner, spots 2. 10th round for Vitality.
That's info. They know there's a player sandbags. So close.
NiKo, very hard to deal with. JKS is here as well. Bomb will be collected by G2. 4 on 3 for them. ZYWOO has to deliver, but now so many people coming his way through the smoke. Hunter topping the leaderboard now. Will frag. Flames and Spinks remain. Last round for them to lose. There is an incendiary for Spinks in a 2v4. They both have kits, but they need quite a few frags. Molly to the sandbags, looking from up top. G2 disengaging. Oh, that's a tight one though. M0NESY is down. Bomb is ticking, and now it's down to Spinks. 1 versus 3. G2 angry after losing their first map, are forcing their way to a deciding map at Mirage in style. A great performance on Vertigo, a standout from JKS, and great work from HooXi as well. G2 with a monstrous game of Vertigo, and they demand Mirage to come.
And Hunter looks like the first man in right now. He's got a flash for himself. He'll try and get this initial control, but this could still be a ruse right here. You see G2 also moving back into mid. M0NESY gets it boosted up for the opener. Apex able to get one back. It's into a 3-on-3, and Hunter's still selling this fake. Or is it a fake? The bomb could still come back here because M0NESY's on the flank. Spinks finally dropped, and M0NESY brings it into a 2v2, and HooXi will finally bring that bomb to B.
Not done just yet though. CTs have got the range, spot the info, but M0NESY will deliver the headshot, leaving Magisk in a 1 versus 2. It's a rough idea of where these players are, posturing for a double peek as he makes his way silently through that door. Waiting for a peek now, will be a double peek, gets the 1v1 down to M0NESY to try and stop him, but he can't. A 3K for Magisk, the patience, the positions, the 1v1s, the headshots, and the pistol round.
Starting off with, and maybe go for plays elsewhere. They boost M0NESY up, but then they start to lose players on A, so they bring the bomb back to B, and M0NESY had done so much up until that point, but the final fight wasn't clean.
ZYWOO's going to have a lot to do. There are surely flashes coming his way. A dry peek from M0NESY. He missed a shot. We saw the muzzle flash there, but where's the frag?
NiKo's got into that ladder room position. Spinks is aware of the possibility in connector. And Magisk on this annoying, aggressive angle. He's not even tucked into the corner. He's slightly wider. Hard to pre-aim this position. HooXi is able to trade with the AWP, but G2 are going to struggle to salvage this round now.
Yeah, he's got to sell something for NiKo to play against, making his way through silently. Apex has such a good angle though. Is there anything left in this round for G2? NiKo knows the angle that could be held, but HooXi can't deliver in time. That will be the round over then as ZYWOO gets the last frag. A shot over towards B, and G2 abandon the mission entirely. In control for the time being. Big flash. Oh, M0NESY, he's so blind, but Crosshairs in the right place. And NiKo makes his way through connector. Chances. Someone's got to go back and pick up the bomb, but in the meantime, they can try to hold position, but maybe things might change. Now there's only 3 of them, and the bomb hasn't been rescued just yet. They'll focus on the frags for now. JKS dropping Flamezy. Spinks, one of 2 AWPs remaining, as ZYWOO loses his angles. God, m0NESY completely blind. Getting that frag on the ramp is so important. And NiKo playing off of that, going through the smoke as well. Two very, very key situations for G2 in order to get their first round on the board here on Mirage.
Gotta say, James, you asked for more AWP action. Well, the AWPers are both getting involved early, even if m0NESY's had the AK a couple of times. I'm glad you asked for it, because it seems like
G2 have positions for the split, but there are frags needed at both choke points. Because the Apex trying to support his teammate has lost his angle entirely. m0NESY's been dropped in the meantime, but Hooksy hasn't seen him. Hunter down as well. 2 remain for Vitality. JKS needs another frag from Palace. As he did last round, he'll deliver this time. Down to 1 HP though. He's got that Florida Man pistol and support on the way. Magisk was here with the M4 also. 10 seconds and fake plants coming in from NiKo. ZYWOO going fishing. Spinks is the last one. Vitality on winning ways once more. 5-1. Resetting G2 immediately. No bomb plant for the T side either.
it's just been tough for G2 because, like in this round, having mid control is normally such a staple for teams on their T side. You can see here, the sneak into connector. Hunter has found the timing. Trades continue, a couple of Vitality players tagged, and Hunter all the way into jungle. So G2 have got some good positions here.
Always an important spot. Can help the bomb cross to default, however. Magisk might be a problem. Oh, so many bullets towards Hunter, but he still stands. That is a very strong frag, especially with that clock ticking. Spink starts to wonder now, does he hold the ramp? Or does he hold the T's coming his direction? Oh, the timing is perfect for him. How does this bomb get planted then? We've got flames creeping by connector, spotted by m0NESY, and that might be the key. 18 seconds on the clock. Hooksy out there looking to plant that bomb. ZYWOO delivering, and now Hooksy will be in a clutch. Doesn't stand for long though. Takes one step, and then ZYWOO shuts him down. 14 for 2. There's no flash to be offered for JKS. He spots the barrel of flames, his gun though, and he'll drop Magisk as well. Exactly what they needed. Hooksy coming through. That'll certainly break this round for G2. Compromised by the barrel of the gun. Never stood a chance.
This is what makes them so annoying to play against. They're never running the same round. And NiKo has to be careful here. He's watching underpass. They're going to peek him from above. Oh, what a flick from NiKo!
So solid is NiKo. Yes, he got traded, but there's a minute 30 on the clock for G2. The urgency is rising now. They know there's opportunity, there's weakness, and they can smell it. Gravitating towards this bomb site. Here comes a three-man swing lining up, but the violence is here. The trades are here for G2, and now they have all the position they need on B. And Hooksy could make it even worse. He's coming in for the flank. Presence shown in the shot by Vitality. But this net is closing on them. Apex moving in from short though, as the bomb is not even planted just yet. m0NESY's dropping and everything changes now. Hooksy coming in from the back, 2-on-2 though. ZYWOO back at the site, you know his mind is moving very quickly indeed. He's in a bench position. The flank is denied. The flank on the flank is deleted. And that leaves ZYWOO in the clutch. 40 seconds, spots Hunter, but where is Hooksy coming from? He's up towards a short position, but ZYWOO's got no idea. You know he processes these things very quickly indeed. By that pillar, heading towards default. ZYWOO by the bench once again, and Hooksy could really ruin this one. He's behind his third frag in the round. Big round for G2. And he's happy with that one.
Hooksy. NiKo comes in from ramp. They do come out from Palace. They're really relying on the pace here. m0NESY not ready for them to be so far forward. And Hooksy with another big multi-kill.
That is such a clean frag from him. Shutting the round down again. Vitality crushed immediately. No warning, no telegraph. No carrier pigeon, no flashes. Just swinging in dry.
What was that wall bang, man? Flames has got to be mad about that one. And Hunter gets everyone out of that.
A hold on this half. And now that has firmly disappeared. Indeed, 7-1. Can't imagine what the chat was saying. However, that has long gone now for Vitality. They've lost their economy and they're being broken repeatedly. And you know NiKo's going to grow with power in a situation such as this. It's been hard work to get to this point. Now it's building time for G2. Target practice, and they're looking pretty sharp.
Not bad from NiKo. Not bad from Flames either, and Apex. m0NESY will take his 5-7 out though and return the favor with the upgraded pistol. So back to 7-6, back to a one-round difference.
The bomb will be moved away. Probably heard by Vitality. 40 seconds on the clock. Magistrot in Palace, and now things start to speed up. 35 seconds, 3-on-3. m0NESY and Spinks very close together. Flamesy lost in the meantime. Spinks repositioning, but that's so much info. Still gets a kill though. And that bomb, that's the bomb. He has the bomb at his feet. 20 seconds. Spinks alone. Massive cranial pressure from m0NESY to tie the score.
m0NESY was in such a hard spot there. He's alone on mid, his teammate's been dropped, the bomb's near him, and somehow he sneaks past the short player into ladder room. While that's happening, NiKo takes control of A, and this was JKS catching the short player that just realized m0NESY had snuck into ladder room.
May need more in this round, in this early 4v5.
This rotate from Vitality. I mean, the bomb's not here, but these kills could come through.
Oh
Never
my
mind.
God.
What is that?
What are you up to with that deagle, sir? Great flick onto Flamesy as well. Spinks and Magic remain. It's a 2v3, however. The bomb's making its way in towards B. Spinks has got some sound cues, and he's got Hunter as well. What does HooXi do? Hasn't committed to the bomb site just yet. On the balcony, he doesn't care. He's read the rotation. He's going to put the smoke up and plant for his teammate. m0NESY still on the A bomb site. He'll hear Magic at least. These rounds are crazier and crazier. Spinks has got a 1v1. He knows he has to act quickly. Does he wait for the rotation, or does he prioritize the man on the site? That's HooXi. Through the smoke he goes. He has a kit. He's got util as well. And he also has an M4 that is fully loaded. There's HooXi. Deals with him quickly. Smoke is up towards short, but can he get to that bomb site? Spinks with a quick jump peek. m0NESY's beyond this molly already. Jumping. Takes him out of the sky like a clay pigeon. 8-7 at halftime. They've done the comeback and done even better than that. Game on for the second half. Big match vibes and potential for a rematch at Lanxess as well, depending on what happens. 5-man on road for Vitality, straight down that mid position. Great one tap from NiKo though to start off proceedings. Hunter is here as well with support. m0NESY can hold the angles while he gets the reload in.
Wow. No way. The silencer off the USP. That tells you all you need to know about how confident G2 are feeling right now.
Style points. That's mind games right there.
Literally makes the gun worse.
I know. That's outrageous. It's rude.
Nearly catching m0NESY out. But m0NESY, hard to catch off guard. He's also just such a nerd with CS. I love it. And he's loving this right now. Again,
m0NESY. Why you know silencer? Love it.
Sneaky, sneaky man. You get Hunter boosted up.
If he jump peeks, this is going to be a slaughter.
Oy.
Oh, man. Just a battering ram.
There's 3 CTs, B.
There's the jump peek as well. The bait from HooXi, but the molly might do the job. Hunter standing in the flames to make it completely oppressive. Apex gets his bell rung. He's finished off by HooXi. Upgrades if he wants them. AK is there. 11 rounds for G2. Great setup. Great timing on the utility as well. Yeah, but Vitality have almost all their utility remaining. Quite a few Molotovs. The patience paying off immediately. Green lights for everyone with that headshot. 30 seconds to make their way into the bomb site. NiKo will drop Spinks, but the bomb is still in tow through connector. And JKS is going to be absolutely pivotal. 25 seconds, forced away by the Molotov. JKS with 2! 2-on-2, 20 seconds. Are there angles to plant this bomb? m0NESY moving through jungle. HooXi is just above his crosshair. Doesn't pull the trigger though. Big HE to Apex. Big damage as well. m0NESY from connector. HooXi running distraction. They have to wonder where m0NESY is. There's the util. All the information for Vitality. Apex and ZYWOO must deliver. Halfway there. HooXi. ZYWOO doesn't go away, continuing to be a pest. A swing from Apex now into the 1 versus 1. He's got a kit. ZYWOO doesn't need to peek anymore. He's going to touch the bomb first. ZYWOO goes back and finishes off the job. Vitality not done with this one yet. That boost of Hunter may have a big part to play in this round. Magis creeping up towards top mid, making his way, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 on this B bomb site. Hunter dropping Spinks now, and there's the bomb falling to the floor by default. It is a slaughter. Magisk 1 versus 4. The door firmly shut by G2. What an answer in this round.
Absolutely nothing doing for Vitality. NiKo moves in, another great shot from m0NESY, but it's having no influence on the outcome of the round. Not only did G2 have so many players stacked on the right side, on the T side. That's the first shot from m0NESY. Goes back to hold it again. ZYWOO not best in this, man, today.
m0NESY wondering now, positioning himself for a little more cover from that ramp area. Dropping flames there, Spinks gone as well. 38 seconds on the clock. NiKo will dispatch of many and leave m0NESY with not much to do. The light is fading for Vitality as far as the semi-final is concerned. Yeah, they've seen NiKo's had gaps in that window. Early mollies from CT spawn. Apex now can opener on that B-bomb site. Hunter getting into that impressive position to trade the kill and hold position. ZYWOO, the only man in the apps, dropped the bomb for a moment, but has instantly picked it up again to rotate out. Quick decisions being made from Vitality. Can't be afraid to try and make the right play. Flames in connector. Hooksy with the AWP now. Spinks has some position, but NiKo still needs to be dealt with, and so does JKS. Vitality have 2 remaining to stop match point for G2. As good as ZYWOO is, G2 are looking far too strong at the moment. Silently moving through. NiKo's got the angle from connector. JKS will finish off the job. 15 for G2.
Back to their best right now, G2.
Heading towards a triangle of G2 players with lethal lasers. m0NESY. Oh, that is a hell of a flick onto Flames. The molly to try and separate the push as well. JKS up and now down by Magisk. Spinks dropped in the meantime. 3 remain on the A-bomb site for Vitality. No rotation just yet from G2. Maybe not needed as Hunter and NiKo combine. Magisk will drop and G2 semi-final secure. They're going to Lanxess and starting late in the best way.
And m0NESY comes in the final round, delivering what he was delivering the entire map long. That is a statement map from that man, m0NESY. So many multi-kills, you almost can't count them. Every single time he was tested, he seemed to deliver. And with NiKo alongside him, that 1-2 punch is always hard to beat when they're at their best. They won 15 of the last 16 rounds there to beat Vitality. An incredible turnaround, an incredible run throughout that map.
It's an absolute tear from G2 at the end.